Don't forget to like and subscribe to eVolve MAP. Hello, this is Amber Zinke with eVolve Electrical. Today we're going to be talking about the eVolve grid. This will be a part 2 of our series. Today we're going to be going over more of the basic layout. So to dive right in, we're going to talk about naming. So first you're going to see I have a spool manager, but this one says project conduit run schedule. So anytime you see project before the naming, that is saying that those settings will be saved to the Revit file itself. And what I mean by that is if somebody goes into that Revit file and they have a eVolve license, they'll have access to that same information within that grid. Going from there, there'll be sometimes different tabs within your grid, so make sure that you look for the tabs, make sure that you're filling in the needed information for those tabs. And then going from there, you'll see these different icons here. The icons may change depending on the feature. The spool manager icons will be different from the point manager, but you're going to see things like bulk update or maybe something like export or create sheets. So again, make sure you look at the icons because that might be automating some kind of task for you. Going from there, you're going to see our column headers here. You can move them around, get them to be exactly where you want them to be. If you drag one of your headers to the blank space, then your information within your grid will be grouped by that column. So you can see level 1 and level 2. You can actually come in here and go to your little funnel and you can filter based on the information as well. So now it's all filtered by my level 2. If you right click on the header, you will get some options. We went in depth in the last video on some of these, but you're going to see you can come in here and ungroup and group your columns right within here instead of dragging it. You can do like a best fit for your column or for all the columns. You can do sorting ascending, sorting descending. So a lot of these features you can do right within your grid, or you can right click and modify it right within here as well. So you can also see when you right click here, we can come in here and say hide this column. So if we say hide this column, then it will be hidden. So you can really get specific on the visibility of the information within your grid as well. So you can also go into your column chooser and unhide them. So that's how you can hide and unhide some of the information within your grid itself. We can also go more in depth with some of the information in later videos, but once you have your layout to be exactly what you want, we can come to this icon right here. And now our spool manager grid status will pop up. So what this does is it allows you to be able to save your grid states. So for example, I'll just save this one as spool manager 01 and press OK. So you can see we have now that spool manager 01, but I'm going to come in here and adjust my grid layout. So I'm going to come in here and hide some of these columns. Again, just make it a little bit different from that 01. So this allows you to be able to save multiple different kind of views on how you want to see your information. So now I'm going to come in here and say save as, and I'm going to create a new grid state. So this will be my spool manager 02. Press OK. And then now both my 01 and 02 are right there. So when I toggle between the two, you can see my grid layout is different, and you can also restore it. So you can also have a set default, and also you can decide if you want to show grouped columns. You can decide that by checking it or not checking it. So that is today's Fun Feature Friday on eVolve Grid. Again, this is part 2 of our series, and there's more to come. So if you have any questions or want to see more, please visit our website and request a demo. Thank you.